Okay. Hey, I am Soda. Um, Original name. I'll get to the description of how I got the name and why I chose that nickname. First, we're going to be talking about the warnings. So this warning is about trauma, basically, some kind of sad things, some mental issues, and other things like that. So be warned, and I'm very sorry if this is very boring. I'm just trying to give a proper introduction for something I've never actually done. I've done YouTube before, I'll say that now, but it was like on a channel called Jello with a friend, and I was known as Forest VR. If you were a fan of their content, hey, I used to be known as Forest VR on Gorilla Tag. If you met me on Gorilla Tag, hey, yeah, I'm Soda. Sorry if my voice starts cracking and all that stuff. I've just been talking a lot, kind of preparing for this because I never can get to the point. I start yapping a lot and going off topic. So yeah, there's one thing about me. I always go off topic and keep yapping. My voice goes through random changes, by the way. Like, it goes deeper at home. At school, it's kind of like normal. Sometimes it goes really high pitch, or it has like voice cracks that goes high pitch or low pitch, or just like, I don't know. Actually, I sound kind of more masculine than my actual gender, but it's okay. It's okay, girlies. So let's get right into it. And I'm sorry, I'm truly sorry if this is boring. Try to stick with me and bear with me. There are no cuts, no editing. It's just, yeah. So hi, I am Soda. I got the nickname from a crazy, outrageous reason. Also, sorry if I start changing avatars. I just kind of like changing that. Oh my god, changing avatars a lot. So how I got my nickname is, well, I chose it myself. Don't drift. So you know how when you open like pop or soda or any fizzy beverage, sorry, and you set it out and it goes flat, and no one really likes flat except for certain people, right? Well, so the meaning comes is where the fridge is like hanging out with my friends and having fun with them. And sorry. And so when me, Soda, is in the fridge, aka with my friends hanging out and having fun, unopened and stuff, I don't go flat. I don't become boring and all this stuff to people. But once you take me out of that fun, open, and once I'm in there and you open me up, what I mean by open me up is like I open up to you, vent to you, tell me my problems, or start telling you kind of private things and going to you for comfort, I can be sucked back in the fridge and possibly go flat, but the fridge is where all my friends are. And so at least it's cold and maybe has a little bit of a better taste. But fridge tasting too. Too detailed for the fridge. But if you leave me on the counter away from them, people probably won't drink it, which means people won't hang out with me because I'm flat, I'm boring, I'm bland, tasteless, like watered down. But when I'm back in the fridge, waiting with my friends and all this stuff, they don't care. Someone could walk in, open the fridge, take out the soda, and hang out with them. So it's kind of hard to explain. I word things weirdly, by the way. So it's like if I open up and you leave me out, I go flat, and I'm boring, I'm bland, and I'm distant. But if I open up to you, stay with me, you don't care that if I become flat or boring, and you stay with me, then there's a high chance of me being enjoyed. Like being enjoyed to have around. So that's one, and then the other reason is I mainly order sodas a lot. Every time I'm out, get a soda. That's literally it. that's the lighthearted thing. So I like orange. Orange is my top favorite color. Black's next to it, cause orange and black, it's kind of like Halloween, and I like Halloween. But orange and black create kind of nice colors, in my opinion. I'm not gonna hear what's going on outside. I don't like it because I live in like the middle of nowhere, by the woods, and there's wild animals out there. Oh, it's kind of cute. Sorry. and I am under the age of 18. That's all I'll say. I will not specify the year I was born and my actual age because that is private information. My birthday is May 10th. Very simple, just May 10th. And sometimes my mom gets a little mad. Not like actually mad, but in a joking way. Like, oh, I have to share like Mother's Day with you in a joking way. And she still has fun on Mother's Day with me. So, and like if I go out on my birthday when it's Mother's Day, she gets to go out too and get some things. So, kind of win-win. I like going to the mall and dressing up and all this stuff and kind of wearing wacky outfits or like the same exact outfit every day. Kids at school, if you're watching this somehow, don't know how you got here. Glad to have you. Judge me at school. I will let you know. I can point out all of your insecurities right here, right now. At school. Because that's what I'm good at. Sorry, kind of like keep readjusting because like kind of gets uncomfortable at sometimes. I have kind of a few friends I mainly hang out with. Ray is my brother. And like really cool. Well, basically just my sibling. They're really cool, amazing, and so nice. And we get along well. We get along like siblings, like natural siblings. They like brother and sister, or brother and brother, kind of like fight a little bit and all that stuff. That's how we act together. And when he came up, that's what we did. And I sat on his back, and he started, and he was in pain and then he called me fat. I'm not even fat. I weigh the weight of an 8-year-old. I am underweight. That's because I have a high metabolism, which I like to say my metabolism likes me. Because no matter how much I eat, I can barely gain weight. So, yeah, I eat like 4 bags of chips per day, a bunch of random snacks. Speaking of snacks, I have a snack in my backpack. Anyways, all this stuff. When I turn 18, become legal age to move out and all this stuff, I will probably have a lot of money and I'm going to be trying to look for a house in the United Kingdoms. I don't want to be staying in the US anymore. It's not, with all the politics and stuff like that, it's just become to where when you're 18, you have to vote, you have to do all this and this and this. I don't want to vote. I don't want to vote unless I really want to. And even then, no matter what you do, you still get judged badly. I mean, I guess that's like everyone in the world, but I don't want to deal with politics. I don't want to deal with really anything in the US. I'll be honest with you right now. So I on August 2nd this year, 2025, I kind of got on a call with a therapist at a therapist office type thing, and she said I have adjustment disorder. Do I know what that means? No. Do you want to ask me what that means? Sure. Am I going to answer with good evidence and all this research stuff? No, because I don't know. Good question. But she said, starting off, we're going to diagnose her with adjustment disorder. Thanks. That really makes a lot of sense. Also, I have emotional outbursts sometimes. Like, I either start screaming or yelling or just sobbing. Like, curling up and sobbing on the floor. Also, if I get overwhelmed or feel a texture I hate and stuff like that, I, like, curl up. Or either put my hand to the back of my neck, kind of, like, do this. And, like, rock. If I cannot do any of it, or, like, the hands on the back of my head aren't helping, but I can't put my knees to my chest, I dig my nails into my skin. Do I know why? No. Do I know how to stop it? If I would plush on me at all times, probably, because I get to feel more textures and I have learned how to distract myself so far without really any help. This is kind of hard to do, isn't it? Because there's a lot to go over and all this stuff. I have moved from Ray's state to a whole state that's 7 hours away from him. Basically 7 hours. And so, yeah. I am not happy with school. Because why would I ever be? I don't really like school except for the education. But then now the education has became a little bit overwhelming for me. you know? Like when school becomes a little overwhelming, there's a lot of work you need to get done. Yeah. Also, I'm weird. And literally I get told that I probably have autism. Not saying I do, not saying, "Oh guys, I have autism." I probably don't. Or I do. I don't know. I'm not going to self-diagnose myself. That's stupid. First off, second, could just be being weird. Cuz I am weird. I have possible ADHD, autism, OCD, and undiagnosed anxiety. I have a lot messed up in my brain. I like The Ugly Truth by Nick Jonas because when I was younger, as soon as Ugly Dolls came out, "Mom, can we watch Ugly Dolls?" Fine, we'll rent it again. Yay! And I'd watch it, and I'd hate Lou. But if my younger self met me, she would say, "You act like Lou." And I'll start crying because Lou is he's rude, he's manipulative, egocentric, all this stuff. But since I basically act like him 70% of the time, I understand why. He was being nice and all this stuff, but everyone kept leaving him, and he was tired of it. He was tired of people leaving him to go to the big world, so he just stopped being nice. And so with me, I comfort people. I like giving them comfort and all this stuff, but when I need comfort, they aren't there. I feel happy that they're happy, but I get kind of jealous because they get all the help they need while I'm stuck with two people. Those two people are literally Dutch and Ray. They'll sit there, let me cry, let me yap to them. Sorry, voice breaking, because it's kind of emotional to be reminded, hey, you act like this character. He's the antagonist. He's terrible. You should hate him. Yeah. So I kind of stopped comforting people. I lost the ability to comfort people besides just sitting there. And that's all I can really do besides being like, hey, it's okay. When I know dang well it's not okay. By the way, I do cuss. I'm just trying not to because there could be some viewers who don't like cuss words, and I want you guys to be aware of that. A video that Ray's editing does have cuss words in it, so if you don't like cuss words and you're watching this video, do not watch a video that will be posted later on. Do not do that. It's kind of, yeah. So I have kind of a lot of friends. Most of them, I count as family. I have a, air quotes, daughter, two actually. One's at school. I'm calling her A. And, we can't really talk because of our schedules and all that stuff. And she's a grade below me. It's okay. We still talk a lot and have fun. And then I have another who lives in a whole different state than me, but has the same time zone. So there's that. Yeah. Their name is Coda. Oh, they're so nice. I enjoy their company. They're so silly. And Hans, aka who I call Kaya. She's cool too. I actually called her yesterday and talked to her a little bit, and it was great to catch up with her on some things. Okay. Coming on my For You page is loads of videos of people using the audio The Ugly Truth by Nick Jonas. And watching them makes me become more aware, I act like this character. And it's not good because he insults people, points out their flaws, which I do that to my friends. I do that to Dutch. I do that to Ray. I do that to the group chat I'm in. I do it to a lot of people. And it's not nice necessarily, but most of them don't really care. Some others get really mad at me and start cussing me out and all this stuff when they know that I can't really control that much. The other 30% of the time, I act like characters. Right now, I'm in my 30%. Not really that rare, depending on situations. So my 30% is all the YouTubers, Twitch streamers, and characters I watch. They're nice, they're funny, they're silly. Yeah. Also, My favorite movie is obviously Ugly Dolls, and I've been watching it for like a while. The school started like 3 days ago. I've been watching it since then. Again, I've slowly gotten back into it. I've been wanting to watch it for years, but I never had Hulu because like I only watched YouTube because I could watch my comfort streamers and YouTubers and all that stuff. It's hot in my room, probably because I closed the vent. Sorry. I also I like the band Lovejoy. Oh my goodness, it's Lovejoy, and that's what my wake up is. Like when I wake up for school in the morning, Lovejoy saying, "Hey, you need to wake up." Whoa, man! But then I actually kind of wake up. I actually wake up every time, but then like sometimes I just go back to sleep. Another time I got too cozy on the floor to where I didn't wake up till like 7 or 7:30. Yeah. I'm leaning back with my controls in front of me, so it looks like I'm just like, yeah. I like the Dream SMP, all the people on there. Huh. I like ramen. That's my favorite food. And I love Roblox and VR. It's very fun. Probably the cats out there. Sorry. I have 12 cats, 1 rabbit, a lot of farm animals. What I mean by farm animals is like guineas. No, not guinea pigs. The bird guineas. 4 geese. They like to try to bite me. But and some chickens and some turkeys. The turkeys like they bark. No, they like actually bark. All I hear when I get off the motorcycle to walk inside is a bark from the turkeys as they look at me. Yeah. Their name's just 2 time answer. Don't ask. So another little thing is that I'm an artist. Obviously, I've drawn several times on my channel, and I do gotcha. I also make VR videos, like space or astrology videos. I have not posted any yet because Ray and I have been running into a lot of problems. Dutch, if you're watching this, I am so sorry. I did not get that meteorology video of you posted. It just gave up. Completely gave up. Like, it was just so done. Man, this is kind of hard because I don't have a script in front of me. I never even write scripts. I just talk to myself until I mastered it, and then as soon as I get on camera, it's like, huh, what was I talking about? Yeah. Also, it's gone to the point where I kind of hate myself sometimes. When I'm in my 30% of the times, I hate myself because I realized, wow, I'm so rude and I'm a complete a-hole. Yeah. Also, I do love plushies and the comfort of my bed. My bed has like a lot of plushies in it, so yeah. Also, I do have a Discord server. If you would like to join, please do. Once you do, I need you to read the rules and react to the rules with a emoji. So once you do that, it will be greatly appreciated and amazing. Because then I know that you've read the rules. And don't skip through it, because I'm pretty sure I'll know if you skip through it. Because I have specific rules. By the way, Ray's name on Discord is Elliot. That's his name, so yeah. In my Discord, I have rules, which is friends, family, gremlins, and admin cat and owner. Admin cat is not filled. I'm waiting to find someone who can be an admin in my server that I can trust. Probably gonna be Ray. I don't know. Or maybe no admin cat yet. I just want someone who's able to be on there and kind of get rid of the ones who are breaking the rules and all this stuff. Anyways, I love space. Biggest interest, space. And at school, I'm probably going to be on the academic team if I make it. Yeah. One thing that I do have planned for in the future is I'm going to be making small skits. There goes both my controllers. What I mean by small skits is probably taking audios from different videos and putting them into Flip a Clip. Yes, I use Flip a Clip. Judge me, hate me, love me, hate me. Oh, sorry. What any of that, but I use Flip a Clip because, yeah. So on it, I like put audios and then like I use the gotcha things and time it perfectly. Most of the time, I don't know what to upload to like doom scroll on like YouTube. Also, I get distracted quite easily. And I can't sit still. So if you hear me moving around a bit more, yeah, because I can't sit still and I'm making hand movements right now. So there's that. Dang. At school, I basically have like 3 friends. That's it. Out of like a school, just 3. 2 of them I can't really hang out with. One of them I hang out with daily. Actually, I have 4 friends. One of them I can really only hang out on like PE and recess. Yes, I still get recess. Let's go. No, I'm not. I'm in middle school, guys. That's all I'm gonna mention. Oh my god, my controller came back. Yeah. Also, this is something I will admit. I'm not religious. Don't come up to me and ask me, like, don't ask me, hey, you want to hear, hey, you should pass the gospel or anything like that, because I won't be doing that. I am not religious, and yeah, I don't have any religion at all. It feels like my skin is smooth because yesterday I was out at the pool in the sun, so I probably got tanned, you know? Sorry, stuffy nose. Also, I do like Arcane. That's a good show. Also, I like Is It Cake? What is fondant? Says the one who hosts Is It Cake. I don't know. I came to Prismix because it's like quieter and really, and you can see my avatar better. Yeah. Also, I'm questioning my sexuality. I know I'm probably gender fluid, but I don't know if I'm bi or gay. I've thought I was gay, but I'm probably bi. Do I know yet? No. Am I going to take some time to think about it? Yes. Am I going to take forever? Probably. In the future, what my main goal on my channel is to let all the weird, autistic, ADHD, OCD people, furries, therians, LGBTQ, every community besides all the bad communities. I won't be specifying them because those are really bad communities. I want this channel to be a safe place where they can realize that they're not alone. People are like them. And I am so very thankful for these 70 subscribers I already have. I have worked so hard before to gain subscribers, and it was hard until I started posting what I really liked, which was gacha. And it just made me boost up and get more subscribers, and I realized I don't really have to really do anything. What I mean by that is like, I don't even know. All I do sit there in my bed rotting as I make a gacha that I spent probably hours on. Yeah. Still working on one right now, actually. I like doing art, obviously. Pretty sure I already went over that. Oh, I have glasses. And, oh, I love deer. They're so cute. Have you seen them? And I don't mean like, oh, I love to eat them. No, they're adorable. They're cute. And don't you dare say, oh, I love them because, like, they're tasty. Okay, thanks. I used to go to a school where bullying was oh so high, and the school did nothing really about it. Just let it happen, essentially. And so, moving up here, where I go to a school where bullying is just about my weight and height, it's much easier to make comebacks. Way too easy, actually, to where kind of kids just stopped. And there's a kid word called J-O. J is a kid I was stuck with last year. J-O is a new student. So J-O, everyone thinks he's annoying and all this stuff, but I'm annoying. I'll admit that. I'm very annoying. Most of the time. I'm very, very annoying. And so, I don't think he's annoying, but I'm annoying, so, yeah. Yeah. Also, if you do make any homophobic or jokes like that, I will probably laugh. I may be in the LGBTQ community, but doesn't mean I can't laugh at those jokes, because they're actually funny. Have you seen them? Have you? Sorry. Have you seen them? Because, oh my gosh, they're so cool. Like, they are, what I mean by cool is, like, they're funny. They're actually funny. Because they come up with the most craziest things for them. And it makes me laugh audibly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how did I get sleep? Am I though? No. I also like Minecraft. Minecraft is cool. There goes my controller again. Do we hear? No. Ow, crap. I'm sitting in a weird position right now. Do I care? No. Do y'all care? No, I can't see it, so no. It's very cozy, though. My favorite planet is Saturn, though. And actually, Saturn has 274 moons. 274 moons. It was updated by March of 2025 that Saturn officially had 274 moons. My teacher wants me on the academic team because of able to answer space questions. Yeah. Because they need those people. They need people with a lot of knowledge. So there's that. A lot of kids find it stressful of getting up in class and walking around to go to different classes. I had to do that in 4th and 5th grade. And no, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It's not that hard. Instead, we mainly grabbed our bags and headed over. Yeah. I must admit, the best grade I've ever was in, probably 4th. And my friend Ruki, my official, she was in my class too. Dutch was in my class. There's a lot of kids who were on YouTube that were in my class. And even my, someone I kind of used to hate, but now I'm friends with her. She's cool. Kind of like her. Why am I saying shh? Like, man. Yeah. So I'm really glad of like most of the support and people just talking in my comments and having fun. For the one who said thank you for the video I said of saying that you're doing great, I want to let you know I am so glad you felt safe enough to even comment why you were thankful. And like that's kind of hard for me to do. If you really know me, like Ray and Dutch status, you will know most of the time I kind of regret what I say. That's a lie. Most of the time I don't regret what I say. Sometimes I do regret if it really, really hurts them. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move on to OCs. I'm sorry if this video is long and very, very boring. It's just, I never did a proper introduction. And realizing now, you guys who actually come back and continue watching the videos, but don't know me personally, y'all deserve to know more about me. And I'm not talking about giving y'all my address and my phone number. No, not gonna happen, honey. Yeah, kind of like calling some people nicknames like that. Oh my gosh, my controller. It's very quiet in my room. I don't like it, so my talking just fills up in my entire room. Probably gonna go eat something after this, cause I'm hungry. I'll probably chug 2 green teas in one sitting. So also, don't ever call me princess or queen. If you're saying like, yas queen, that's okay. Or slay queen, that's okay. But if you're calling me like, alright, princess, you better call me prince or king. That's it. I don't like being called princess or princess. It's prince or king. I don't care. Prince or king. Choose which one. Because king's higher than all of them. And sometimes I'm higher than everyone. But my goal in the future is to move to the UK, stream on Twitch, game and all this stuff. And right now, until I do that goal, I will be trying to gain a lot of subscribers. And it would be such... sorry guys, I'm going to turn to one of those YouTubers. It would be such a great help to encourage my dreams if you just subscribe. Or you could just continue returning my videos. That's really all I care about. It's just people returning to watch my content, because it makes me feel like I'm getting to some people. And no, I'm not talking about you, Ziggy, and not you, Dutch, who probably doesn't even watch my videos, and not talking about you, Ray. I'm talking about the ones who don't know me personally, but keep coming back to watch my videos. Like, aw, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's kind of it, I think. Hold on, let me get my phone and see if that's it. I can look at my bio on... Oh, no. That was an audio. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn that down real quick before anything else plays and it just, like, ruins it all. So... yes, I do like FNAF, Has-Been Hotel, Plushies, Orange, Black, Bluey, Helva Boss, Jam SMP, Deer, all of my pets. That's kind of it. I'm gender fluid. I don't know if I'm lesbian. I might be bi. And I only date people I know well. I will post Roblox videos, VR videos, Minecraft videos, silly shorts, events, relatable shorts, and just overall I post many things. I will not be making a collab channel just yet. That is for the future. I will be making a channel in the future called Idiot Gamers, where I will be gathering a lot of my friends just to come game together, where we can all share a channel and we can all just post gaming videos, like either separate or together. Feel free to hate, just gets me more views. I just ignore you. Yeah, thank you if anyone hates. Love you in a platonic way, by the way. I do have mental problems. As we discussed, I have adjustment disorder so far. That's what I've been labeled as, and I have emotional outbursts. Also possible. Don't. We don't need to go into detail. So right now I'm probably be texting Dutch, and I'll probably ask him or call him to get on VR. We can just mess around and do stupid stuff. Yeah. So hope you got to understand me a little more. Sorry if everything was just so crazy and chaotic, like in an unorganized type way. Just like keep going off topic and all this stuff. I would be telling y'all stories, but that would go on for hours and hours. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. Y'all have better things to be doing and everything. And I do have troubles making outros. Like, what am I supposed to say? Bye and just like turn off the VR and stuff like that? No, dog. I don't know what to do really when it comes to saying goodbye and ending the video, because I make long goodbyes and all this stuff. So, goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Just remember, keep shining and being yourself. Unless you're a bad person, do not keep being yourself. Be a better person. Yeah. At the end of the day, every person is human. So treat the ones who treat you with respect. I want you to treat them with respect. And pay it 2 times more than them. Feel free on any of my videos to vent. I will gladly comfort you in the comments. It just will take me a little bit because my account's on a computer. Ha. I'll probably email this video to my computer to upload it faster, you know? But anyways, that is all. I hope you got to understand me a little more. And if you have any questions, ask me. Cause tomorrow I might do a Q&A. Or someday I will do a Q&A. If I get a lot of questions, Q&A tomorrow. It's no personal questions and no weird questions. Any weird questions? Bye-bye. But anyways, yes, I'm opening my menu. I'm too lazy to even edit anything, so oh crap, I forgot to change that one. Bye. I'll try to update that. Bye bye. Soda out.